Okay, this video is designed to help you learn how to draw the squares assignment given in AutoCAD. The main point for this assignment objective is to be able to draw rectangles, offset, trim, dimension, explode, etc. This lesson is simply designed as a one-day lesson. You should be able to complete and dimension the drawing within one class period. So, step one, go through and follow. Remember all the rules. You go through the PowerPoint. It takes you through and shows you what you need to be doing. Here's what we're going to draw. A lot of students will panic. You never panic as a drafter, as a CAD operator. Whatever you're doing, a designer, don't panic. You know what it should be. Break it down into its simplest forms. So if I'm looking at this, I see, whoa, there's a diamond. Whoa, there's those lines. Oh, wait a minute. Truthfully, it's simply a square. There's the main square here in the middle. And then there's another square that goes around the outside that's been rotated. Okay, I can handle that. Oh, look, each one of those different squares, those lines are exactly 0.25 off. Okay, it's some basic information here that I can see and read. That's all I need to be able to draw this perfect one. So I have a perfect square in the middle. It's exactly 2.5. I have a perfect square that is rotated around it. That's 3.54. And I know each one of those blocks is a 0.25 or 1/4 inch. So I go through, follow the instructions so that I can go through and draw it. All right, so we're simply following the instructions given. I'm going to exit out because I'm just going to go draw. So I'm going to go open. Again, my drive, AutoCAD folder, open, save as. This one's problem 6 squares. Save it. And I like to hit save time. I'm not really worried about it on some of these simpler ones, but if you've got some of these more expensive or more extensive, not expensive, excuse me, drawings, you really want to save your time. You want to set your time to 5 or 10 minutes so that you don't lose your work. Okay. Now we're going to simply draw a square rectangle. So Home tab, visible, rectangle. And I'm not really worried about where I'm starting at this time. D for dimension, 2.5, enter, 2.5, enter, move my mouse and click. You do not want to explode this one because we're going to use this to our advantage to offset. So I'll go to my thumb, offset. See how hard it is to repeat? Imagine drawing all those. Now, if it won't let you go anymore, that's because it's as much as it'll go. All right? Next is we need another rectangle, correct? Oh, not rectangle, sorry, square. Corner, D, 3.54. Click. I need to rotate it, correct? So I'll go find my different tools. I look under Modify. There's Rotate. Select the object. Hit the Enter key. I'm going to pick the lower right-hand corner. And then I know I have a specific angle I want it to go in. So I could sit here and try to play it around with my mouse, but I know I want it to be 45, so I'm just going to type in 45, Enter. And then I also know that this needs to be centered in the object, correct? So move. And you can move this one like that, or you can move the smaller one into it. Doesn't matter. I'll show you that again. Here, move. It's just like copy. Move, select the object, hit enter. It's going to ask you for your point of displacement. That means what is your point of reference? Right there. Perfect. Boom. Next, I need my lines. So I need a line. There. Enter key. Perfect. Offset. Do I worry if it matches perfectly? No. Because I'm going to go back and trim it. And so we just repeat that process. Be a little tedious, lots of clicking, but you can do this. Then it's trim. spacebar and get rid of the pieces that you don't need, okay? So I'm going to finish doing that and I'll come back. All right, so I've offsetted and I've trimmed it all. Now I'm going to zoom extent so I can see my lovely squares. And it's nice and perfect like it should be. Title block. Change my layer to border. Layout, rectangle, corner to corner. Again, I want to make sure that it's not on that lovely little scale to fit. So see, it says 1.2. I don't want that. Always make sure it's on a predefined, very specified scale. So our scale is 1:1. Go back to dimension, and I'm going to dimension it. Don't want to change the color, I just want to change the layer. There it goes. All right, now we're going to do some annotations and dimensioning. So the first one I'm going to do is just plain old linear, here to here. Good. Corner to corner. Good. Now on that, you need to say tip, T-Y-P. It means typical. So again, just double click on it. T-Y-P. There you go. Perfect. Now I need to get the side here. That is simply an aligned. Notice how that when I pick the corners now, I get the dimension I was wanting. If you try to do a regular linear dimension, that's what you're going to get. We don't want that. You want an aligned dimension. Right. Come on. Corner, corner. There. And then you don't need to change the date, so scale is 1:1. You do need to change your day. You need to change the title. You need to make sure it says your name. Always do a save as before you lose it. Save as. My drive. My AutoCAD folder. And this one's going to be problem 6 squares. Then you want to export it, PDF, to your folder, and submit that for grading. That way others can see it. Congratulations, you just did the squares.